There was a lot to look forward to ahead of the quarterfinals of the India Open 2025 here in Delhi. Hundreds of fans packed the stands, eagerly anticipating a day of top class badminton. But the day turned out to be an emotional roller coaster. Two of India's hopes for the semi finals came to an end, leaving only one pair to carry the nation's dream forward. And of course, it was the sensational duo of Satvik Sairaj Rankireddy and Chirag Shetty. Satvik and Chirag delivered a spectacular performance that thrilled the home crowd. They dominated South Korea's duo that had made it to the quarterfinals after an upset against the world number one pair. Sachi won the match with a commanding straight set victory 21-10, 21-17. Their planned attack, as revealed later in the mixed zone, and flawless coordination left no room for the Koreans to fight back. Year after year, fans flocked to see this incredible duo, and once again, they did not disappoint. Listen in to what the Sachi duo had to say after the match.
Last year at the India Open?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think we, right from the word go, we were all guns blazing. I think that's what we wanted to do, and because once, like you saw, I think in the end they were able to defend. If we are a bit slow, then they are able to capitalize on the opponent being a bit slow and try to maneuver the shuttle around the court. But I think that's what we wanted, because we never really wanted them to get back into the game. And yeah, happy that we could stick till the very end and take that win.
So catch them by surprise at the start. Was that the plan?
Definitely, I think we knew our strongest point is to put them under pressure right from the word go, and that's what we did.
Just when they started coming back in the second game, was that like it got a little close, 14-16, 16 all? What was the conversations with the coaches between you guys?
We are pretty comfortable, even though it was close. We know for a fact if we kept pressure, they can't able to sustain. So it was our mistakes we did in the last 3 points. So it was never tension. Like, we are under control. We are telling like nothing to worry, just 1 point at a time. So we kept believing that, and we are very positive from the start as well. And even both were looking very confident. Even when I was down, he was controlling full game. So I was pretty much confident whatever stroke I will play, will get a point. So yeah, that confidence made a difference today.
Of course, every player wants to finish off in two games. But when they were coming back, especially in the second, was there ever a point where you were mentally prepared to go into the third, or was it always about finishing it off in the second game itself? Was there a point when you actually thought that it might go into the third and mentally being prepared for that?
I think as when you enter the court, you want to, like yesterday I said, you want to finish it in 2 games as easy as possible. But if it did go into the third game, well, yes, we would be ready, because we are fit enough to play a 3-setter. We've done that in the past 2 matches. But yeah, if personally, we would have wanted to finish it in 2 games, and that's what we did.
A lot of direction changes. Is that something that you guys have been working on, like going forehand, backhand corner, forehand? Like,
Yeah, it's kind of mixed double style. When I used to play with before mixed doubles, I used to play a lot of cross, like a mixed doubles, like how the other Koreans are doing. Like, it's getting difficult to others. So when the first thing Dan coach came to India, he told, get back to old Satvik. Just try cross court. You can do it. You are just simply lifting all the strokes. You are not confident enough. So I started working on that. So I got like a lot of confidence when shuttle is very under low. Otherwise, I can lift anytime. So there's lot 3-4 options. So that's we are working on that. Yeah,
work with.
yeah.
Last two questions. Anybody?
Yeah.
Satvik and Chirag, how does it feel to like win in straight sets today? Like in the previous matches, the set scores were like 2-1.
Yeah, obviously feels good. We, like I said yesterday, we would have wanted to finish it in 2 games, the first 2 rounds as well. But happy that finally we did that today.
Last question.
One
last
question. A word on Manu. He's been assisting you guys for quite some time after Matthias left. And how's the relationship between the two of you, and how's it shaping up with him?
Yeah, definitely. I think even Sumit Bhaiya was there. Manu and Sumit Bhaiya was there when after the Olympics they both were training us, and it's always good to have seniors. They know our game pretty much. They were telling like, you have to play no lob. People are challenging, but nobody wants to lift you. So you have to focus on the front part most of the time. So they know, because they were our opponents before, so they know how to play with this. So it's really nice to have someone local. He can tell in Hindi or some local language, it became much easier when you have someone. So it's always been English for us. Either I prefer Gopi sir or someone having Indian, so it feels someone having at the back. So yeah, happy with.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
But it wasn't all good news for Indian fans. Former champion PV Sindhu faced a heartbreaking exit after a close quarter-final loss to world number 5 Gregoria Tunjung. The match was a nail-biter with Sindhu fighting hard to take the second game after losing the first. Despite her comeback, Tunjung's brilliant stroke play in the decider sealed the match, ending Sindhu's run with scores of 21-9, 19-21, 21-17. But Sindhu was very upbeat after the match and said she's focusing on coming back stronger after a 6-month injury layoff. Listen in to what she had to say.
What would you say? Match.
I think it was 17 all in the third set, and maybe I think some of my strokes were just too parallel and into her hand. I think that 1-2%, if I would have played a little bit back, I think maybe that would be a difference. But in the game, you tend to play. But I think overall, it was anybody's game, I feel. So yeah, I think over there I should have little more made her move, or because they were long rallies, and anyways, we know that we're not going to get easy points. So we have to fight for each and every point.
How disappointing?
One sec.
How disappointing is it when you play such long rallies? Both of you get drained completely, and when it's not even your mistake, just fraction of a second when things go out, you hit wide. How disappointing or frustrating is it?
I mean,
to
it is
regroup and then come back.
It is sad. It is sad, definitely. I've played a long match, and it is sad that I lost in the third set after fighting so hard. But I think it is game. Game is such that I have to obviously come back stronger. But at that point, both ways, I would say anybody would have got that point or lost that point. It is disappointing because they were long rallies. So I think more than that, I think I'll have to be much more consistent and keep the shuttle in the court. But sometimes it happens, Yeah.
Yes, in the first game, she was getting a lot of drops and cross-court drops and slices. Did you guys talk about it, how to counter it in the game 2 or something?
I think, yeah. I mean, if you must have seen in the second and third set, I was not leaving the drops or half smashes or the cut drops. And I was prepared for it. And we were prepared for it. But I think first game wasn't, comfortable for me. I think there were easy mistakes. And I think it took me some time to actually, move agile on court, but I think second game I backed up and I came back stronger, and again in the third set it was, I think, anybody's game after 17 all. But I think a lot of positives to take from this tournament. Of course, quarterfinals is not a bad result, but I think for me to improve, I think these are the matches that I need to look and learn from my mistakes and come back stronger.
Last year in Denmark Open, you again got to play with her, and you defeated the same set score. But that time
With the semi-finals on the horizon, all eyes will be on Satvik and Chirag as they take on Indonesia's third-seeded pair. The home crowd is ready to rally behind their favourites as they aim for a spot in the finals. The India Open 2025 has been a whirlwind of emotions, and it's not over yet. Stay tuned for more thrilling action as the tournament heads into the weekend.